The Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak was born out of Audi's early withdrawal from the WRC in the mid-1980s and took everything they learned from the S1 rally car to create a version even more spectacular and outrageous. It also proved to the higher-ups at Audi Sport that the Quattro was still a car that could reign supreme. Audi found themselves in a position where the Quattro could be developed with almost unlimited freedom, meaning the Series 1 E2 could evolve beyond what the rules at the time would have allowed. Audi set about reducing the weight of the car, bringing it down to around 2,200 pounds, 998 kg, and creating the perfect 50-50 weight balance at the front and rear. Audi also chose to retain the short wheelbase of the S1, whereas rival Peugeot worked hard to stretch the 205 Turbo 16's wheelbase. A fully reworked suspension system opened up the handling of the Sport Quattro and allowed it to have a more aggressive rate to handle the extra downforce. Speaking of which, the double-stack rear spoiler added plenty of downforce, as did the huge front spoiler. The E2 package Quattro was already aggressive, but the Pikes Peak edition took that to new heights. The aero and suspension changes helped provide the Pikes Peak S1 with a more stable platform and also allowed for higher cornering speeds. This is despite the fact a longer wheelbase would have suited the high-speed corners more. For the power of the S1 Pikes Peak, Audi didn't rip up the script. They took the 5-cylinder turbocharged engine that was famous in the grouping rally cars. But it was reworked by the engineers at Ingolstadt, and officially it made around 600 PS, 592 HP. The reality is, though, it might have made more, and its power output put it around the same as the E2 used in the 1985 Finland rally. A larger K28 turbocharger allowed it to breathe in more air as the car traversed higher and higher up Pikes Peak. There are some claims that the S1 Pikes Peak may have had as much as 1,000 PS, 986 HP. But Rollo himself would state it had around 750 PS, 740 HP, in total. The car's throttle wasn't progressive, with a German rally star claiming it was more like an on-off switch, thanks to the aggressive boost inter-exhaust interlink system that Audi had given the car. The transmission was a 6-speed manual with Saxum and clutch activation on the gear lever. When Audi rocked up to Pikes Peak, the car took the entire paddock by storm, especially rival Peugeot. Peugeot tried to copy Audi's aerodynamics. The huge spoilers caught the eye of Peugeot and their boss Jean Todt. He ordered lead engineer Jean-Claude Fokker to quickly develop a similar solution, with a front spoiler, rear one, and other aerodynamic trimmings soon appearing on the 205 T16. Remarkably, Peugeot had put their aero on par with the Quattro, but the Audi still had a decisive advantage. The qualifying run saw Royal some 4 seconds a kilometer faster than the Peugeot as the French manufacturer looked to curtail Audi's recent dominance of the event. There was very little that Peugeot could do, though, to stop Audi. On race day itself, Arie Vaudeman encountered severe boost issues that took him out of the running. The boost problems were allegedly caused by a loose clamp on the outlet hose for the turbo. This effectively gave Royal a free chance to break the Pikes Peak record. Audi's Quattro was retired on top as champion.